Hello, welcome to Active Bryant Systems. I'm Scott Bryant. Thank you for coming to my YouTube channel, Facebook, Twitter or LinkedIn. And this video is all about the big fat powerlifters. You see these guys lifting gargantuan weight. They're overweight, like they might be 5'11", 22 stone, and they wonder why their fucking knees are hurting. Well, it's fucking simple, isn't it? You're too heavy for your frame. So they're taking huge amounts of gear, and that's why they eat huge amounts of food, and that's why they look so obese. To me, that's not a good look. I like a Steve Reeves or what's his name, Frank Zane type physique. Very strong, not mega huge, but look amazing. So if you've got a big belly and you're a power lifter, that is telling me that you've got a weak core, you're going to damage your back. And this we've seen hundreds of times in bodybuilding, where these guys get gargantuan huge, eating gargantuan amount of weight because of the steroids they're on. Then they go and do a mega deadlifting or squatting like Ronnie Coleman, and then they fuck themselves for the rest of their lives, or they end up having a heart attack, you know, over 40 or during the age of 40, because simply holding your breath when you're doing a gargantuan lift will hypertrophy your heart. I see all these powerlifters not even breathing correctly. Please subscribe, please like the channel. So I believe that if I see a power lifter or somebody that's into strength lifting and say they're 85 kilos in body weight, that's about like 13 stone, but they're lifting 150 kilos off the floor for one rep or 200 kilos off the floor for one rep. Now that is gargantuan, amazing strength for that body weight ratio. But these guys like Eddie Hall and the other twats out there, they're lifting gargantuan weight, but they're gargantuan heavy. So they're not really that strong, if that makes sense. So if you're gargantuan weight and you're lifting way above your body weight, then that's more impressive. So if a guy weighs 22 stone and he's only bench pressing 3 plates a side, that has no relevance, does it? It's not really showing that that guy is super strong for his body weight. But if you get somebody of 65 kilo and their deadlift is 220 kilos natural, then that is absolutely amazing. And this is what we really need to understand, that these big fat guys, yeah, they may have super big arms and they may be super big and doing big lifts, but it's not natural. It's not to their BMI. Mike Tyson was 15, 16 stone, you know, heavyweight boxer of the world. Yes, he took steroids, he admits to that when he was boxing in the early 90s and 80s. But because he was 15 stone at 5'11", he wasn't too much overweight. But imagine being hit by him at the ferocious speed that he had. So my thing for Eddie Hall and all these other powerlifters that are lifting huge weights, do it natural, get a six-pack, then I'm impressed. But unfortunately, you will find that if these guys done proper lab testing, they're probably on a gargantuan amount of steroids in which to maintain their size and their strength. Yes, you can be super strong. Like I'm 5'11", I'm just under 14 stone. My deadlift is 220 for one repetition. But I'm 48 years old. So my testosterone is dropping, but I've maintained my strength, my physical fitness over a 34-year period. I've not just gone in the gym, took a load of gear and thought I'm going to get strong. You've got to do it year in, year out. And hopefully I'll live until I'm 80 because I've done everything as natural as I possibly can. So really important for Eddie Hall and other people like that who've got big profiles on YouTube, Twitter and everywhere else. You need to be putting out there to the younger guys, look, stay in your normal weight, put on some size and build your strength naturally. I know a guy, the living legend, he's about, I think he's about 85, 95 kilo. His deadlift is 240, 250 kilo. You can check him out on his YouTube channel. It's absolutely amazing, but he knows how to lift big weights properly. So really, really important that if you're a big beefhead, I'm not really slagging you off. What I'm trying to say is that I want to see you train naturally. I want to see you reduce your calorific intake and then still do 5 plates aside, or 5 plates in the deadlift, or whatever gargantuan weight you're choosing to lift as a big, strong man. I can't remember the name of the strong man. A couple of years ago, he was ripped, he was in shape, he looked amazing, he looked healthy. This is what we need to see in powerlifting and strength and conditioning. We don't need to see these big fat twats that are going, oh, look at me doing 3-4 plates, but I'm fucking 20 stone. Let's see you do 3-4 plates at 15 stone. 18 stone, not 23, or, you know, these huge amounts of body fat and weight, which is going to affect your joints, your ligaments, your tendons, and you're probably going to die before me. Okay, thanks very much. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of a rant today, and I hope it gets you all talking. Please comment at the bottom. And if you want to come and train with me and see me lift big, you're more than welcome. Okay, thanks very much. Bye-bye.